Hey, I guess I'd show you a bit of the state of the game currently. So, been working a lot on the tiling system and such. These are all basic tiles, but the idea is that you would be able to, say, take one of these, paint it down, it'll automatically spawn rocks all around the edges. It'll sort of handle itself. This has been done for a lot of themes and it'll be overridden in other tools. You can then, press the hotkeys or the tab on the side and then sculpt it. It'll also regenerate it all. So trying to keep the tile idea just for simplicity, but everything just looks a lot cleaner. Foliage tool's been definitely overworked, so you can drag in. We can just paint some foliage on there real quickly. We can press the 2 key and erase it. Same. I might chuck in some other things. The cool thing is now it all works off 1 key, so if they're all highlighted with this, you can pretty much paint them all in one forest, which is super handy. Apart from all the logging, sorry about that. Other thing I was working on today was this paint system. So this is just going to be here so that people can add on. So what you'd be able to do is say have this paint layer. I don't have it working right now. Anyway, I'll do that in a bit. Building is the same, so except for now it's a drag out. Probably going to change how that sort of works. So you've got all these, you've still got all the cool things like press N key, it drops it to the ground, hold Alt, duplicate it, that's kind of cool. What if we select both with Control and Shift and press Control G? We've just created a group, how cool is that? This group is called GORP1 because I kept the error so that I could actually check if the naming structure, as you can see, group, not getting the right name, little bug. Anyway, you can control all these from this menu, which is super handy. Things have individual parameter control as well as locking, so you don't actually select them again, and then of course we can just delete. But it doesn't delete the whole group yet. So that is still a bug, and as you can see, some of them are locked too. Anyway, trying to blast through this as quick as possible. Spline stuff, that is ages away. Don't even worry about that. Scatter tool, that's kind of cool. So we can now physically drop stuff. Obviously, I need to tweak the collisions, but, all these are happy days. Token menu, it's started. Still got to work on some of the interaction. Environment's taken a huge fix, so we got all these nice little menus that'll let you tweak things. Let's change the sun, sky, that kind of stuff. Use a background, and you can switch between these different types. As well as weather, got a whole bit of an overhaul, so it's got a nice looking menu, wind direction, all that fun stuff, which will actually tie into how these plants move. That's later down the track. Obviously, we're going to get saves and multiplayer out of the way before any of that happens. Basic crap, show grid, show 4, hide 4, so you can sort of have something that floats. That, for the most part, is it. We have the outliner set up. Still got all our external screen settings, which is kind of cool. Working on a photo mode, so that's nice. Probably something cool is our building object. Sorry if this is a bit of a ramble. I'm just squeezing this into my day. Hence the all over the place. ADHD in full force. Alright, so there should be a fireplace somewhere here. I've really got to put the search feature in, but I haven't gotten to that yet. Alright, let's just grab this fireplace, chuck it out here. Let's just put it here so you can see it. Alright, obviously scale is just well off, right? So this whole thing would be... Sorry, can I lock it? Hey, I can. Obviously, my lock's the wrong way around. You should be able to change the color. Yeah, it changes the color of the light, not the fire. That's going to happen. And you see a volume slider here. Yeah, that's because these have fire noises. So everything will have a radius of ambient sound depending on what item it is. Just to help so you don't have to mix a whole sound system yourself. Same stuff everywhere else, file manager, that kind of stuff, so we can actually search your drives if you want to import stuff, which is super, super handy. Exporting, same deal, you can export to directories and stuff like that. So instead of using a operating system bound one for Linux, Mac, iOS, whatever, we just have our own one, which is going to make it so much easier in the future. Same deal with the import manager. This is all needs a heap of work, but it's definitely a start. I can't open Steam Workshop because I'm not using Steam right now. But yeah, I think this is about it for the show through. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, we've really tried to refine everything so all these hotkeys work. But yeah, it's definitely coming along. There's still a whole bunch of stuff to do. As you can see, there's not many assets here. But the plan is to start working on them now because they're all built inside tools in the engine to in Realm to actually make it a lot easier. And for example, you'll see like selecting this and selecting this completely brings up different menus. They are interactable object types. So all of that fun stuff. Yeah, sorry for the long ramble, but yeah, I just thought I'd share sort of like the state that things are in.